Before getting started with our Real Geeks Lead Manager, make sure to download our checklist attached to this video. This is a quick overview of those steps. For more in-depth details, check out the videos we've linked to in the checklist. So let's get started. While logged in as an admin, you can add users to the CRM and set up many of their details, including their autoresponder message, email signature, round-robin availability, permissions, and notifications. Navigate to leads.realgeeks.com. You'll land on the dashboard, and from here, you'll want to click on Users. Then click on New User, and you can either enter an email address of an existing agent in the database or create a new Real Geeks account. Let's create a new Real Geeks account. So let's input an email address and then click on Check Real Geeks. Now, we can enter all the new user information and enter the role of the new user. Now, it's really important to get this right because it's very hard to change later. In this case, we'll select Agent, then click on Add User. Now we can enter all the contact details for this particular agent. If the agent has an alternate email, add it here. Then you can enter a text email so that you can be notified of your assigned lead's actions via text message. If you don't know your specific text email, click on this list here and locate your carrier for the proper formatting. In this case, we'll use AT&T as an example. Copy the format and then enter the specific number at text.att.net. You can then add the agent's details such as mailing address, city, state. We'll skip this for now and move on to the autoresponder details. So here we have the autoresponder, which is used when the lead is using the website and requests more information about a property. This is not the autoresponder when they've first signed up. All other autoresponders are created in the admin section of your website's backend. So let's start by inputting the autoresponder subject. In this case, let's enter adrhi.com property information request. Then, in the autoresponder message, we can enter, "Hi, first name." You can use any of the placeholder text below for the lead's full name, first name, and last name, as long as you enter it exactly as it appears in the field here. Then we can continue on with our message, which reads, "Thank you for your property information request. Someone on my team will be getting back to you ASAP. We look forward to helping you. Regards, Jennifer Jones." Now, don't forget to add your signature here at the bottom. Next, we can move on to the email signature, which is used for the daily property email updates that go out from the assigned agent. Our system will merge this signature to the daily updates that the lead receives via email, and will also be added to any blank emails you create from scratch using our email system in the CRM. These are not added to our templated emails. So let's enter Jennifer Jones, real estate agent, adrhi.com. Now we can move on to round-robin settings. This is one place where you can set up the agent to be available to accept the leads through the different round-robin types. Let's go in here and make the agent available for all three, which are site search, property valuation, and third-party sources. We'll go over round-robin settings for all agents later in this video. Now let's move on to permissions. The first on this list is Enable Account, which lets the user log in. The permission is enabled by checking the box. Now, as a site owner, you're able to give your agent admin or team leader access, along with the control over what notifications they can set up. You're also able to give them permission to remove themselves from the round-robin lead assignment, along with deleting and exporting leads. You can also allow them to create custom lead sources. So if you want any of these enabled for your particular user, check the box next to the option. Now you can set the notifications for this agent. For all the options listed here, you can decide how you want to be notified, either by email, alternate email, and/or text notification. So let's walk through these. New leads. This notification is sent when a new lead is assigned to, in this case, the agent. Seller leads valuation inquiry. This notification is sent when an assigned lead completes the property valuation form. Incoming emails from leads. This notification is sent when an assigned lead submits an email request on your website. Incoming text messages from leads. This notification is sent when an assigned lead sends a text message response to the text message that our texting feature sent out through the CRM. You can see that both the email and text have been checked for this particular notification, in which case the agent will receive an email when an incoming text from a lead arrives, as well as a text message with a link to the message on our CRM. Leads become active. This notification is sent when an assigned lead becomes active on the website. A lead is considered active after a 24-hour gap since their previous visit. Activity shared by another user. If another person is assigned to the lead, for example a lender, or vice versa, this is how you determine the format of how they're notified of the activity you're sharing with them. Leads favorite a property. This notification is sent when an assigned lead adds a property to their list of favorites. Leads share a property via email. This notification is sent when an assigned lead shares a property with someone else using the Share via Email function on a property details page. Follow-up reminders. This notification is sent when the agent has scheduled a follow-up. Daily follow-up reminders. This notification is sent on a daily basis, summarizing all scheduled follow-ups and anyone that has added a favorite within the last 24 hours. Idle lead reassignments. This notification is sent when a lead is reassigned to the agent due to idle lead reassignment settings. Now we can save these settings. And that's it. You've successfully added and set up an agent. While on the topic of notifications, let's take a look at notifications for an admin. To do that, let's click on Settings, then Notifications. Now, the top half of this list includes the same settings we saw for the agent we just set up. But if we scroll down at the rest of the list, there is a whole new list of options for you as the admin. So first, there's a notification for potential seller leads, which is a notification sent to the admin when a potential seller lead enters an address only into the home valuation tool. And below that, you have the option to be able to get copied on any of your users' notifications. This includes all activities between lead and agent and lead and lender. Next, you can configure your email integration. So from the Settings tab, you now want to click on Email Integration. The top option here allows you to send emails directly from the Lead Manager. You'll want to integrate your email account by choosing either your Gmail account or any other SMTP email account. For this example, let's click on Link to Gmail. Then confirm that you want to link to Gmail once more. Then on the Google menu, select the email you'd like to integrate. In this case, I'll select my Real Geeks email. Then allow the Real Geeks Lead Manager to have offline access to your email. And that's it. You've successfully connected to your account. Now let's scroll down. Here we can set up an email sync, which connects your email account to the CRM and pulls all outgoing and incoming emails into the system. Any emails you send outside of the CRM get recorded as activities and messages in the CRM. To enable this, click on Setup. Here you'll see a few notes based on a few email providers. At the moment, there are integration notes for Yahoo and GoDaddy. If yours isn't listed, then you're good to go and you can click on Sync Email. Enter your details, first, last name, and email address, and click on Next Step. Confirm that you want to move on with the email and CRM sync once more, And just as we did earlier, allow Real Geeks Lead Manager to have offline access to your email. And that's it. Your email account is connected. Now let's set up your templates for email and text SMS messaging. So from the Settings tab, let's click on Templates. Here you can manage all templates for messages and emails you send to leads. The first tab selected here is for template emails. Here's where you set up template emails, so that when you're sending out emails from the Lead Manager, you'll have preset email templates that you send out on a regular basis to save time. Here I have a few set up for alt number and follow-up. Click on Create New to add more. Next, let's click on Template Text. This is a feature that is used while texting the lead from the Lead Manager chat window. It allows you to preset common messages or replies that you can access from the chat box for efficiency while conversing with your leads. So let's click on Create New. Give your text a name. In this case, let's use Added Favorite Property. Enter the message you want to use. So once more, hi first name. And just as we saw earlier, we can pull in the abbreviations below and they will appear at full value when the template is used. Enter the rest of your message, then hit Save. Next, let's click on Sign Up Responder Text. So with our texting system, we added a feature that automatically texts a lead when they sign up for your site. The message sent to the lead depends on what source they came in from, so you need to add a template for every source. Keep in mind, Sign Up Responder text messages must be configured for each agent. There are a number of templates here already for various lead sources. At the bottom, click on Create New. Then select the source you'd like to add. In this case, let's select Website Property Search. Enter the templated message you want to use, then hit Save. I've highlighted the sources in the list, so you can see them once more. You can continue to do this for all other lead sources remaining. Now let's take a look at setting up round robins for agents and lenders. So from the Settings tab, let's click on Lead Assignment. Here's where you can set up your round robin for users based on lead sources and make them available to receive leads. Lead sources are assigned to agent and/or lender round robins that come in through a property search, property valuation, or third-party source as we see here. From the drop-down window, you can choose to assign your agent's leads manually, or through an evenly distributed round robin, or weighted round robin. As an admin, you can also set your agent's availability here. So let's leave this on round robin, and from here you can edit the availability of each user. Now, if you choose to set up idle lead reassignment, you can enable it here at the top of the page. So let's enable it, and then set the time frame in which the agent needs to take action on the lead within the Lead Manager. Let's enter 3 hours. Then let's set office hours to 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., meaning if you had the feature enabled and set for 3 hours, and your office hours were 9 to 4, and a lead came in between those hours, and the agent didn't take action for 3 hours, then the lead would be reassigned to another agent. However, if the lead came in outside of office hours, then the 3-hour lead assignment period would not start until the next day when the office hours begin. As a site owner, you can also enable our SMS texting feature. From the Settings tab, click on Text Messaging. Here, you can tick the box after reading our terms of service, along with all pricing listed below. When you're ready, click on the green button that says Enable Texting. For additional information on our texting feature, along with a step-by-step checklist and video to set it up, please visit docs.realgeeks.com/checklist_SMS_text_feature. Next, You can set up third-party integrations. From the Settings tab, click on Third-Party Integration. This is where you would set up third-party lead sources to come into your RealGeeks CRM, such as Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and other lead sources. It's also where you would integrate with other platforms such as BombBomb, Infusionsoft, and Zapier. This is also where you can develop a more advanced and customized integration with our incoming and outgoing APIs. For more information, check out our docs page at docs.realgeeks.com. And finally, let's take a look at adding lead and new lead sources. From the dashboard of your lead manager, let's click on Leads. From here, click on New. From this page, you can add bulk lead imports, you can add individual leads one at a time manually, and you can even add additional lead sources if they don't already exist in the system. So let's take a look at these. If we click on Bulk Import here at the top, this feature allows you to import leads from a CSV. On this page, it shows you all the different fields that you're able to import. There's a lot of details and instructions on this, but if you need help, our support team is always here to walk you through it. But let's return to our new lead page, and here we can enter the lead's details such as first name, last name, email, and phone number. Then we can select the lead type along with the lead source. You even have the option to add additional sources if they don't already exist. So let's click on More Sources, and here we can enter the new source, in this case, homes.com, and you can decide what type of round robin you'd like to apply to the leads coming in through your new homes.com lead source. Let's select Third Party, then click Add. Then you can decide to assign the lead to an agent and/or lender, or even put them into the round robin cycle that you're running. If you choose round robin, you'll want to select the round robin type. In this case, we'll also select third party. Then hit Save. And that's it. The lead was successfully created. Please check out our docs at docs.realgeeks.com to edit and add other page styles, sidebars, navigations, upload images, widgets, videos, along with all other technical features for your RealGeeks website.